deal for a chance to win a trip for two to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC. That's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries.
Multi-link, access every time, everywhere I go. Multi-link, 24/7 access for me. It's just a win-win when we use multi-link. This card is Jamaican built, yeah. Fast and secure, you can use anywhere. Spend while supporting the economy.
Look for the Multilink logo on your card and benefit from Jamaica's largest debit payment network.
Multi-link, 24/7 access for me.
What would I do without my multi-link?
Who want something really nice, thanks and please. Burger King, new cheesy fries, cheese and peas. Who want something really nice, thanks and please. BK, new cheesy fries, cheese and peas. Cheese and peas, man I like. I got me say, when me taste the new cheesy fries. Just 5 bills with creamy cheese sauce. I know it up your way, you are the boss. Everybody sing this part. Who want something really nice, thanks and please. BK, new cheesy fries, cheese and peas.
Get the new cheesy fries, limited time only at Burger King.
Win with KFC Big League. Join the league. Win a trip to Brazil, all you mean? Yeah. Big deal, meal deal, big match. Just buy KFC and win that. From now until July 20th, 2026, buy a big deal or meal deal for a chance to win a trip for two to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC. That's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries.
A
great evening.
A nice song to start off, and that's one of my favorite old school songs to listen to when I'm tired, and I'm tired, man.
You are very old school, aren't you?
You know this. Everybody knows this, man. I love my oldies. So yeah, it might even be oldies week now. I think about it, you know, but we won't have that. We won't even have that many episodes.
We'll see.
Yeah, but we'll make that a thing this week, man. Oldies week. Okay. But folks, welcome. It's been a while since you've seen us, hasn't it?
Yeah. Welcome to the comments section. I'm Shalois Michael.
And I'm Mahiri Stewart.
You are
you
indeed.
Felt that, right?
Mahiri Stewart. I didn't feel anything.
Okay. It's not like one door slamming at the background. The whole place just shake.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it or feel it.
Tell you what, folks. When was the last episode we had again?
I think it was Thursday, maybe.
One of them.
Yeah.
One of those days.
It definitely wasn't Friday.
No. we were doing something. we were doing something else at Friday.
I had a blast.
I didn't.
Friday.
Oh man. So we should probably provide that context for you.
We should.
So guys, it was going to happen. You know, my side did have to take on Shaloi's side.
Yes, we were in the same group.
Right. So to end that group that night, it was Spain versus Uruguay. So being the biggest match of the World Cup so far, easily, by virtue of the facts of Philly side.
Of course.
We went out to watch. We never watch it on no newsroom. We went out.
Yeah.
And one of us had a great time.
I did. We did.
One of us had a great time, and the other was losing their mind. The other was hearing the saxophones.
And it got louder. for my
yeah,
boy,
man, it didn't
Stuart.
stop playing. But yeah, man, Spain beat Uruguay. Uruguay out of the World Cup. Didn't
Send
make
them
it to the-
packing.
Yeah. So Spain still in there, and
And we play on Thursday.
yeah, against
I think we're playing against. Oh my God, is it Algeria?
maybe.
I think it's Algeria. I don't remember.
We'll double check that
Yes.
during the break. But folks, we always got to skip it to public opinion. That's what kicks off every show, and this show is not
Yeah.
any different. So we're gonna talk about it. So I don't know if you've all been seeing what's been going on at
Ascot Primary.
Right. Well, it appears as though their graduation format was one that the Ministry of Education was none too pleased with this week, and the ministry condemned the inappropriate approach used at Ascot Primary School's graduation ceremony and reaffirmed its commitment to positive discipline. The Ministry of Skills, Youth and Information strongly denounced the actions of leadership at the school following reports that students who were not proficient in the 2026 primary exit profiles were denied the opportunity to wear graduation gowns and were subjected to differential treatment during the school's graduation. The ministry described the reported actions as inappropriate, contrary to the principles of equity, inclusion, positive discipline, and inconsistent with the standards of care for our children, especially those ages 11 and 12. And I tell you what, it's been making quite the rounds,
Yeah, so
this incident.
So in public opinion this evening, we're asking, what's your reaction to the discrimination against some graduates at Ascot?
And we're
Primary?
not being crazy when we say discrimination,
It's
because what
definitely
else
some
could this
form
be?
of, yeah.
You know? And so do we go into the comments, or do we just talk about it first? Because
Tell me your thoughts
I got a
first.
lot to say. I just don't get it. I don't understand what
The
is supposed to be
concept behind
communicated.
that.
No, it's not in the concept. What are you communicating to these children by not allowing them to wear the gown and making them sit somewhere completely different? Primary school children, too. You know?
Primary school kids.
What is the goal? What do you plan to
10,
achieve by doing this to
11-year-olds.
children? Is my question. Yeah. I realize some of these principals, some of these people in leadership of schools have this thing about them where them try embarrass people them picnic.
Indeed.
And I don't understand why. I don't understand the goal. I don't understand what you're trying to achieve by doing these things, because what else is this other than embarrassment?
Exactly.
Genuinely. You don't allow them to wear the gown. You make them sit somewhere else in the
It gets to a point. The principal has apologized.
it's too late for that, bro.
Just putting it out there. The principal
Big up
has
him.
sent an apology, but some parents, because I think we carried a story earlier today
Mm-hmm.
where a parent is rejecting the apology because her child didn't get to wear the gown.
It should be rejected.
Of course.
I mean, it's too late for that, man. You could have apologized if those are the plans, and then you apologize for having those plans and didn't go through with them, but you already went through with them, didn't you? I just don't get it. Like,
And it should be known that PEP isn't a final thing.
No.
You have students who might not do so well in PEP, but they go on to these schools and they excel.
but it's not even that.
So
you
you
know,
can't just cut their confidence like that.
what I
You
don't.
see my friend in a gown and me just sit on one side and nothing, and that's not no.
What I don't understand is the students' pep performance surely has something to do with
The
your
teachers.
ability to educate them. So if you don't put them in guns and you seek to shame them by not being proficient, aren't you shaming the school itself for not creating an environment in which these children could be proficient?
Exactly, and PEP is from grade 4.
And what
So
kind
it's
of
grade 4, grade 5, and grade
mentality?
6.
It's not even just that. What kind of mentality do you expect these children who are graduating from your school to take with them into whatever secondary school they
that
go to?
matriculate to.
I don't understand this at all. This is a joke, an absolute joke, and so is that apology. It's way too late for that foolishness, man.
Well,
Shame on you, Ascot principal. Shame on you,
Agreed. Let's see what the comments are saying.
indeed.
As usual, we begin with Facebook. Over on Facebook, Cheryl Graham Bowman says, new set of leadership at that school must be in place September morning.
Indeed. Sansi Senoj says, the psychological damage is untold. We should be building up, not tearing down. Unfortunate behavior.
Eunice Anderson says, madness overload.
Maureen McLeod says, segregation at the higher level is not the same at primary level. These are young children's formative years. Such an act can break them. It was distasteful to say the least.
Hilda Louise says these children are going to end up in the upgraded high schools. The government needs to put more resources in those schools to help these students who are lagging behind.
Shadeen McCullough Dawkins says, I think we are exaggerating and making a big deal of nothing. What's next? Participation trophies, crediting children for merely showing up. They should have all gotten gowns, but the best performers should be honored. And how do you know they weren't, Shadeen?
No, but naturally they're always honored though.
That's not what we're talking
Like,
about. I think you may not have a perfect... I don't think you fully understand what has taken place here. The best children were honored. I mean, the best children are wearing gowns, innit?
Indeed.
So I don't understand this comment at all. But Donald O'Mealy says if ever there was a poor display of judgment on show. Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's taken place here. We move on to Instagram. MHZ Conceited Dana says, every school celebrates achievements in its own unique way. For example, some schools award certificates to students with 70 to 90 and those with 95 and over receive trophies. Yeah, that's fine though.
Yeah.
Like,
one Empress says, whatever happened to school leaving ceremonies where everybody wears their best uniform, collect your certificates and awards, take pictures with family and teachers and friends, then tear away over the summer holidays until time ready for high school? Or am I aging myself?
Maybe. No, not really. I'm pretty sure that's how it was back in my time.
Yeah.
Noxley says, as a youth and young adult pastor, I've seen firsthand how one painful moment can leave a lasting impact on a young person's confidence and self-worth. We often tell our children to work hard, stay focused, and believe in themselves. We must make sure our actions reinforce those words and not contradict them. My heart goes out to the students and their families. Graduation is a milestone that every child looks forward to. A day filled with smiles, tears of joy, photographs, and memories that last a lifetime. To have that moment overshadowed by discrimination or exclusion is heartbreaking.
Fjorda Peterson says, it's ingrained in the society, nothing new. Every now and then the elephant in the room escapes.
Yeah, man, this is just reading some of these just made me upset. This whole situation is just very upsetting to me.
And over on X, J Brown says the JTA president should be asked to comment the school was wrong. Alonzo Price says at some point you have separated the have and the have not. And wow, Professional Punta says good move. Interesting.
Oh, interesting. I'd love to know why. But yeah, I don't get it. What say you? I don't get this at all. What kind of message are they sending to the public? Crazy, says Noxley Brinks Sams. Melissa Williams says there are many different ways a child can learn, indeed.
Indeed.
Who will hold the principal accountable. And you see, I don't think the principal will be held accountable. I think it's going to be one of those things where we make uproar over. Nobody leaves. Nobody suffers any consequences. And everyone forgets, so we move on, which is bad because, who won't forget?
The children.
Yeah.
Melissa Williams says wrong, wrong, wrong.
Indeed. This is very, very upsetting. That principal shouldn't be in charge of children because I don't know what kind of nonsense that is. Leave that to adults. He has made those children feel like complete failures. SMH.
And at this young age, it's going to stay with some of them,
And that's what Noxie was talking about, bro.
There
are things that happened to me in grade 4 that weren't even half as bad as this that I still think about. That still make me feel weird to this day. Imagine getting embarrassed like that at your primary school graduation. When you don't have children, don't have nothing else in life thinking about except maybe school. That's probably their only mandate in life. They don't have nothing else going on. They don't have work and none of them something there. School is like that's their career, and you've used the school leaving ceremony to embarrass these children. To teach them what? Was there supposed to be some tough love lesson to this? Because you failed. If that's the case, ask up primary principal. Shame on you, good sir. Hopefully you learn from this, and hopefully when 2027 comes and your children graduate grade 6, you don't do this foolishness again and you treat people's children with respect, yeah?
Indeed.
Anyways, enough about this malarkey. We are going to take a break and we're going to yap more about the World Cup. We'll be right back.
Join the National Cleanup and Volunteer Drive. Let's restore our communities one street,
one home, one heart at a time. Sign up at supportjamaica.gov.jm. The time by the Office of the Prime Minister is
15 minutes after 7.
Hey, turn up to 25. Turn up to 25. Could I drive out fresh in a MG ride with a staycation all inclusive flex? Yeah. I touch a million cash. Yes. Smart TV, PS5, and home upgrade.
Turn up your winnings this summer with Digicel. Sign up or switch to postpaid or Digicel Plus. Buy a SIM. Top up with 5 bills or more. Buy a 7-day plan or higher. A smartphone deal or just pay your bill. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Promotion period June 24 to September 5, 2026. Visit DigicelJamaica.com for terms and conditions.
In today's economy, smart investments matter more than ever. And real estate, it's one of the best you can make. But success starts with knowledge and regulation. That's where the Real Estate Training Institute comes in. Whether you're buying, selling, or starting a career in real estate, make sure you're trained and certified. Invest in yourself. Contact the Real Estate Training Institute today. Visit reb.gov.jm to get started.
Multi-link, access every time, everywhere I go. Multi-link, 24/7 access for me. It's just a win-win when we use multi-link. This card is Jamaican built, yeah. Fast and secure, you can use anywhere. Spend while supporting the economy. Look for the multi-link logo on your card and benefit from Jamaica's largest debit payment network. Multi-link, 24/7 access for me.
What would I do without my Multilink?
What's Cooking is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Limited, Jamaica's leading distributor of industrial automation and control solutions.
Welcome back. You're inside the comments section with Mahiri Stewart and Shalois Michael.
Yeah, that's our names, man.
Mahiri, what's cooking?
The same thing that's been cooking for the past 2 weeks, man.
World Cup.
2026 FIFA World Cups. I tell you what, man, the stakes have never been. Oh shoot, that might be the song for the next episode, man. Stakes is high by De La Soul, because the stakes are indeed high, man.
Indeed.
We're in the knockout round now, folks.
So earlier today we had Brazil and Japan. Brazil 2, Japan 1. Germany, oh my God.
Germany and Paraguay.
That was a match.
A marathon football match.
But Paraguay sent Germany packing.
In the first round, the former World Cup winner, the 2014 champions, are gone. Far away.
And then later tonight at 8 p.m. we have Netherlands versus Morocco. Predictions?
Well, does it even make sense predicting World Cup matches anymore, man? I tell you what.
Because I legit thought Germany had it in the bag.
Them, and a Curacao game fool, you know. Crazy, man. But I think people do sleep on Paraguay. But Paraguay have always been a normal team to see at World Cups. Every World Cup I've watched, Paraguay has been there. But let me tell you something, man. That match started 3:30 and it never done.
Until like 6:30.
It was a 3-hour game of football. Because we went the full 90.
Round? Oh my God. I was screaming like crazy.
And I was telling Shaloy, like, look, Shaloy, this isn't the old. This ain't the group stages no more where we just draw and move on with life.
The penalty round is it's
tugs at the heartstrings.
It definitely does, because when Paraguay missed, when they missed the first one, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose.
Then Germany missed their first.
Germany missed, and I'm like, all right. And then, oh my God.
As a matter of fact, Germany was the first to miss. They kicked first and missed first.
Yes.
That's what started all of this.
Listen to me now.
But I tell you what, man, a lot of other things have been happening in the FIFA World Cup that we've discussed in private that we can talk about publicly now.
Yes.
So, as you all know, I'm a big is a stretch, but I'm a fan of the Uruguayan national team. They did not make it out of the group stages. They lost to Cape Verde and Spain.
Yeah.
And I saw it firsthand Friday night, and I was none too pleased. But despite not being pleased, I was like, you know what? Y'all tried.
I mean, sure.
I never cussed them out. I was like, I took the defeat gracefully.
He did. He really
did. And it was not easy because, like, I was okay.
And then I was I was beside him,
Yeah.
and I was there screaming and shouting, and and he was just quiet.
Because there's nothing to talk about,
You know?
bro. There's literally nothing to talk about. It was one
Yeah.
thing that we were losing, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, get yellow card. And I'm like, this
Yeah.
is ridiculous. And then the red right at the end, I'm like,
Yeah.
I had to maintain my composure and remind myself that it was just a game. However, after the match, there are reports circulating that the Uruguayan Football Federation
Oh yes.
did not allow or are not allowing the
The
team
members, right?
to take the private jet
Nope.
back to Uruguay.
Them under punishment.
And I am not in agreement with this move. I
Why?
don't like it. I think it is mean. I think it is rude. I think it is disrespectful
No,
to the people.
they didn't advance.
It don't matter.
And isn't
the
this the
same
second
private
time?
jet. Yeah, no, wrong. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not the point.
It is the point, though.
It is not the point.
It is.
These people put on them football shoes and then go on the world stage to represent UNO. Yes, they didn't make it, but that's a life God. Things happen. Them not always going to win. Were you going to do this if they made it to the knockout round and drop out? Is there
No.
like a certain level you're supposed to
Yes.
reach where you're allowed?
At
I don't
least
like
the
that at all,
knockouts.
man. That's disrespectful. And if you're a player, if you're a young Uruguayan player and you see this happen to them, why would I want to play for the Uruguayan national team if they're going to embarrass you like that? If you something happen and you have a bad
Maybe you
game.
can make the difference on the team, and they'll advance in the next 4 years.
I don't agree with that. But even though I don't agree with that, man, I thought that was bad enough, man. I thought Uruguay had it rough till I saw what was happening to South Korea.
Yeah.
They censored the coach's face. The South Korean broadcasters, after the match was done,
Shame.
they blurred the man's face in the press conference. They said, we don't want to see you.
Yeah.
You make us side
Them
drop
take
out.
football serious, man.
Listen, people,
Them take it very seriously.
I didn't realize how serious this World Cup stuff was until like minute 80 last Friday, when I could legit feel myself getting mad. And I was like, bro, I don't even care about Uruguay. Why am I
Listen.
getting upset?
If Spain lose Thursday, I don't know how I'm gonna manage.
And that's what I'm saying. Because
I'm
like,
not doing this again, by the way, full disclaimer. Like, I'm not picking a side at the next World Cup.
Oh, you're just
because
gonna watch.
I'm just gonna watch because
Right.
this thing that
You can't
y'all
manage.
forced me into, I'm now obsessed with it,
Yeah.
and I can't. The heart cannot manage.
I was just there sitting down watching them miss, and I was getting mad. I'm like, wait, bro, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Why am I so upset?
Yeah.
I don't even care about my side the way some of my coworkers care about their sides. If I'm getting this mad, what's gonna happen when for them side lose and some of them have to lose? There can
Exactly.
only be one World Cup winner, so on a side I gonna lose somebody. Whether it's
Spain.
Brazil,
Spain better come true for me.
whether it's France, whether it's Spain,
Yeah.
somebody have to lose.
Somebody have to lose.
And I'm like, are y'all gonna be able to keep your composure the way I had to force myself to keep mine? The saxophones got very loud, you know. When I very much realized that when
Yeah.
I win, and when I forget win, when I draw,
Yeah.
all we had to do was draw.
All y'all had to do. That's how you go, my hero. You can join the Spain wagon. Just
I was
come
not.
over.
I'm doing what you're saying. I'm doing what you say
Yeah,
you're gonna do.
you're just
next
gonna
time.
watch now for
We're just
the
gonna
sake
watch,
of
man.
it.
Yeah. But people, Japan almost pulled off an upset this morning. You know, didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming either.
And it was a
Because they
good
scored
goal
first,
too.
right?
Yes, and it was a good one. It
Yes.
was a good goal. The stakes are. Oh,
This
my
round
goodness,
is
man.
very. I can't.
And this is just the first. This is
Exactly.
the first round of the knockouts, man.
Ooh. So
Anyways.
for tomorrow, before we end, for tomorrow, it's going to be Ivory Coast versus Norway at 12 noon. Then at 4 p.m. it's France versus Sweden, and then Mexico versus Ecuador at 8.
France
8 p.m.
versus Sweden's gonna go nuts, man. Shout out Victor Gyökeres.
How has Sweden been playing? I don't remember.
I mean, alright, but they no match for France,
For France,
in
huh?
my head. I didn't think Paraguay was a match for Germany. And you all saw what happened there, but
Any
let me tell you
cat
something.
can play.
But to be fair, France not normal.
That's true.
You saw what Dembele did to them last
Yeah.
week with that hat trick?
Yeah.
Without Mbappe never scoring a goal and them still win. France are not a normal side.
Well, you know where you can always listen.
Nationwide 90
Yeah.
FM, the exclusive rights holders for radio.
Indeed.
Every World Cup match, you can listen to it right here on Nationwide 90 FM. We're going to take a quick break and then we're going to tell you what our comment of the day
Is.
What's Cooking was brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Limited, Jamaica's leading distributor of industrial automation and control solutions.
Ray nephew, feel with culture. Pass the Ray, yeah, me want it. Feel all the vibes with me party. So recommended selling price at your nearest community bar for Ray nephew. Campari or Kingston 62 is only $300 per drink and $1,800 per flask. Must be 18 years old to drink. Drink responsibly.
Enough power tool, big to small. Jack my figure dig the wall.
Up a total tools.
Weed whacker figure trim the lawn. We have everything a job demand.
Total tools.
We rent them, sell them and fix them. Also give Total Tools a call. When I say home improvement, landscape construction, a Total Tools are your option. Home improvement, landscape construction, Total Tools are your option. Total Tools located at 102 Main Street, Ocho Rios, 34 Slipe Road, Kingston. And lot C6 Jacksall, St. Anne's Bay. Call us today.
We are winding down here on the comments section. I'm Shaloy.
And I'm Mahiri.
What's your comment of the day, dear?
My comment of the day comes from Sansi Senonge. I believe that's just Jones backwards, isn't it? Yeah. On
Let's
Facebook.
not even get into that.
She says the psychological damage is untold and we should be building up and not tearing down. Quite unfortunate behavior they're reacting to. The decision to not allow those in the low proficiency of PEP at Ascot Primary to wear gowns and graduate alongside their peers. Graduation ceremony. Terrible.
Yeah. Mine is a little bit lighter. It's from Noxley on our YouTube. Noxley says, shall I get experience in World Cup? Good job. Thank you, Noxley.
Indeed. People, another episode.
I know look at things now, man. I know look at something.
Hey, man, shall I out here?
I go on to myself.
Shall I out here hosting World Cup classes, you know, guys? she teaching people about offside and all them something, yeah.
Oh, God.
This is the same Shall before. When we did just start
didn't even know what hat-trick was.
You know nothing about sports.
Or VAR. Like, excuse me, what's that?
Oh, my goodness.
But now I do. Now I know. Yeah.
How much fun she's having. She's having more fun than me. And I'm the one who told her to watch all of this stuff, man. So, in life funny, you know, man. Life is funny. Anyways, to you children graduating from Ascot Primary, or the parents of the children who are listening to this, fret not, yeah? You have your whole lives ahead of you. Don't let this incident bring you down.
Indeed.
It is literally only up from here. Yeah? No matter what school you pass for, you can still achieve great things. No matter what no principal want to do, no.
Yeah.
No matter what no principal want no take away no gown from you, no. Stripping of no rights to be proud of yourselves on such an important day. No, but don't worry about that. It's a very hard thing to tell them. Understand that you must not be feeling good right now, especially going into secondary school. But this is one chapter closed, and we're going to start another one.
Indeed.
September morning, you children are going to go to high school or whichever school, and you children are going to begin your journey, and you children are going to excel and become great people, no matter what Ascot Primary wants about to know.
Amen to that. Yeah.
The children want love. I want love. You want love. Everybody wants to be loved. Yeah. Brenton Wood takes us out. See you next time on the comment.
Win with KFC Big League. Join the league. Win a trip to Brazil. Oh, you mean? Big deal, meal deal, big match.